Cause everything changed. Todo cambia. Cambia, todo cambia. Hello, my lovely guys. Today I really want to share a story about how I found my happiness through my traveling. So as I mentioned before, I traveled around Canada, USA, and Mexico for 10 months after quitting my job in Korea. First, during the trip, I was kind of a little bit negative person. It's a little hard to explain how I felt. But when I was working at company in Korea, I wasn't happy. Oh my god, I didn't enjoy my job at all. I was just going to work for the money. Every day felt really horrible, and all I could think about wow, I really want to quit this job. I really want to do something I actually enjoy it. So that's why I quit that. But even after starting my trip, those negative and complicated feelings stuck around me for a while when I was in Canada and USA. Then after USA, I went to the Mexico City and Oaxaca and something like that, and eventually Puebla. I can honestly say that's where everything changed. In Puebla, I was volunteering for 1 month, and I met a friend who's from Spain, and he also volunteered, and he even wrote books. So he was a writer and then a singer, because he's really good at playing a guitar and singing, something like that. I also really like singing and dancing and something like that, so we really clicked each other right away and then got really close. And one day I opened up to him about how I was feeling and my concerns about my life. So I talk about everything, my emotion, my feeling, my concern about my life, and he listened so carefully. He told me oh, Soo-jung, you're okay, you'll be fine, you're fine, because everything changed. We change all the time. So he explained that because everything changed constantly. Even our thoughts shift from yesterday, even from 1 hour ago, from a few minutes ago. And he said in Spanish, todo cambia. So todo cambia means everything changed. So todo means everything and cambia means change. Maybe 1 hour ago, I really want chocolate, but right now, I might not want it anymore, It was so simple, but it made so much sense. It's a reminder that nothing stays the same, not our emotions, circumstances, or even our desire. Then he grabbed his guitar and he sang a song, Todo Cambia. So cambia, todo cambia. We ended up singing song together almost every day. So I realized that life is always changing. Life is always moving. Yeah, that's okay. Once I understood that, it felt like I could see the world really different and new eyes. I started to let go of things and just go with the flow, like a river. And he was also such a really kind and sweet person. He said oh, Soo-jung, thank you so much. I really like you. I love you. But it wasn't about physical or romantic, something like that. It was more about deep friendship, deep respect. And that kind of connection taught me so much. And I learned how important it is to share love with the people around me, to express my feeling openly. And from that moment, I felt freer, more positive, and more confident. And I really believe I became a better version of myself. Plus, I feel like I reconnected the person that I was in elementary school. Happy, fun, playful, and crazy, but in a good way. And I found that part of me again. The best part is I've learned to truly love myself. And from that moment until now, I've become very genuinely happy person. I've come to see things differently and then understand that everything changed. So, I just let things flow. Because, everything changed. Todo cambia. So I really appreciate of him and thank you everything for him. I learned so many things from him. So this is my story of how I took my first step toward feeling happiness. And next video, I'd love to share the second step in my journey of how I found even more happiness. At the ending, I really want to share music. Todo cambia. Everybody, cambia. cambia, todo cambia. Cambia, todo cambia. Everyone, everything changed. Just let it go. Thank you. Bye. I love you guys. Bye.